Hello everybody, this is Fatty Bull and we are recording, or I'm recording here now my first VR review of this game, free demo called Hubris. And you will notice when I walk through the gameplay and also reviewing it that I usually look at a few key components here. For instance, the visuals and the graphics, because they're super important to me. And of course then the gameplay itself and the experience you have in it, the audio, the visuals, like everything that comes basically together and is very, very important as a user experience. I'm testing this game here. It's a free demo called Hubris or Hubri or Hubri or Hubri, however you want to call it. I tested on the Quest 2 with the Air Link, and I'm running a not very beefy graphics card, in this particular case just like an Nvidia 2060, so nothing really fancy. But yeah, let's dive deep into this and let's see what's going on. So first of all, I am going to reset my view. If you want to do this, if you're using also the Oculus Quest 2, push basically your home button and then you will see here to reset the view. And I highly recommend doing this always when you are basically launching a new game. And then the first thing I do is I double check and see like, okay, am I standing on my ground? On the ground, is the position and location, is this all okay? And also when I go here to the door, I can see like, okay, is the door basically really in my height? So can I really go through? But everything is fine. And yeah, this is the beginning of this gameplay demo, hubry, whatever. So um, I have no clue what it is, and this is basically the launch. And first of all, from the story and visuals and everything I'm reviewing, I want to say like I have no clue when I'm launching the game what this game is about. So basically, you launch in this super nice cockpit or alien ship. I have no clue what it is because there is no explanation so far. And you kind of have to figure it out. Well, yeah, there it is. It says start a new game or this is a new game. And then you can see here definitely really great. And that, I mean, the room is really awesome. How they did it, really nice job because like the modeling part, the shading, the rendering and everything in this space feels really good. So now let's walk here. By the way, walking and everything is basic controls like left joystick, I call it joystick, or controller, however you want to call it, but you move around. So a right button, basically you can rotate the view. For all of you, if you're brand new to VR, give it some time because if you're going too fast or jump too fast around, you might get motion sick. But let's get started. First of all, with this room, I love it from the visuals, the modeling, the texturing, the atmosphere, the lighting. That is done really great. Also, look at this. When you look on the floor, right, you see here, they also used a great fake glass reflection because when you look at it, you see glossy reflections everywhere, but I still can see also the text and I can see like the ceiling and everything. So when you look through the glass, that looks also very good because they used obviously below also 3D objects and elements. So nice job, whoever designed that room, that station here for the visuals and everything. I love it. Now also when we walk over here to one of those consoles, right, whatever that is, I think this is a sleeping chamber. You also see they did a nice job here faking the glass and put some frost on top of it, and you see also here seems like this might be a cooling chamber like a fridge, freezer. So when you get into this freezer and sleep, I'm assuming you don't go bad, like holy shit. So one thing I want to mention, you see here, there are some slots, save slot 2, save slot 3, and save slot 1, and I was running this game obviously before, but I couldn't figure out how to record it without having this crazy jittery effect. So here we are. Great. What I want to call out is from any gameplay and user experience, visually it's great, but now let's talk about also story. So when you start this demo and you have no clue about the gameplay, previous versions, what the idea, the story, what this is all about, honestly, I'm completely lost. So I would immediately for the gameplay start at the beginning here in this room in this alien ship. All I can say is like, am I an alien here, a human alien? But all I can say is like, I have no clue what this is all about. So it would be great if I would have an audio storytelling option and feature right at the beginning to understand what's going on. An explanation, where are you? What's this game about? Or like, who are you? Or what is your mission? Or what is the story, right? So this is what I'm missing here. From the audio component, I can hear, of course, the noise from the ship environment. It's a nice loop. It's not too distracting. So far, I love everything besides the fact that I don't know what is going on. Um, Clearly, also, I would like to check then geometry, and I would like to check also movements, um, and if I can push a button or whatever. And I realize here in the gameplay an issue. So when you go close to a table or to this panel or whatever, and I would like to push this panel, check this out. It feels like there is a collision object for the game developers, and that is not precise enough. So what's happening, as soon as I move forward, check this out, and I would like to hit the button, the whole ship moves away. So I make this slow. So I push forward, as you can see, and the ship moves away. So from a developer, if you don't know, check out my website, fedible.com, and I'm going deep into VR development. I'm actually creating my own VR experiences as well. Already I'm using the Unreal Engine. But I can clearly see that here they probably created a collision object that is too primitive. It's not really going through the accuracy for the geometry. And then this is bad in the gameplay, because what's happening is if I move forward, the entire ship is pushed forward. And that's a bad game experience, because it makes it feel like a toy that I basically push away. So that's something I would have said for the demo that should have been definitely been checked, because that's a huge bummer. But besides that, good. Now let's see if we can check this button. I can push the button. Okay, and nice graphics. Like I said before, the visuals, the texturing, the components, the concept work, the concept art, also with the glow effects and everything, super cool. But as you know, I'm a nerd when it comes to graphics and visuals. And what I don't understand, and this takes a little bit this realistic approach away, is look at this. I have right here in front of me those panels. There should be buttons or whatever, and they are flat texture maps, flat normal maps. And that's something, if you have something right in front of your nose, you shouldn't see that here, because when I look also up to the ceiling and you see all this those super nice details, they did a fantastic job on that, right? And you see higher resolution polygons on the ceiling, which is not such a focal point. I mean, we don't have this tendency to look up to the ceiling. Then I would have actually exchanged that and said, you know what, let's save really hardcore polygons on top of on the ceiling on the ship, but let's not put just normal maps right in front of my nose. And you see that everywhere. So I'm trying to get here really close, because this is also a gameplay issue, that it's pushing the ship away from you as soon as you go too close with the collision object. You see that, right? Then you might also see when I'm really being picky. You see normal maps or opacity maps that have been pushed here. They are not 100% accurate. Well, if you have objects like this, you have hundreds of objects, and of course they reuse the same model and so on, but you should make sure that this is not going to happen, because it takes this realism out from, you know, the game. But anyways, you also see it here. I'm trying to get as close as possible, but I can't even get any closer because the collision objects are, you know, protecting or like blocking me from this. But you see also this should be a trigger, right? Like a big one. And it's all a flat texture map. You can also see here there is a huge flat texture map on it, and that is not really what I like. But besides that, amazing job, amazing. You have to try that demo definitely, because you know, as you know, I am super picky, but this demo makes me super happy. So whoever was involved, to the modeling team, to the creative art direction, to the lighting direction, and everything, this is amazing. So don't get me wrong, this is like, I couldn't have been doing it better. Okay, so but I have to be also, as you know me, brutal as a user, because I am going hardcore in as a user experience. And again, storytelling and audio is something super important for me. I don't understand why there is no storytelling, even right now when you launch the game and there is no audio component that really sucks you into this wonderful ship here. And you know, where you could really have this underlaying extra soundtrack or atmospheric music track that you create this specific atmosphere. That, and this is maybe also, I call it, I see myself as a VR director and not just developer, like directing, because like all those components, they need to be together, right? But anyways, let's move forward now, because this was just a long introduction to the first room, and let's see what we can do here. If we push this, then okay, you have to pick slot 1, 2, or 3. And I obviously don't want to pick any of those, because I would like to get started from the very beginning. And unfortunately, it looks like when I load this here now, I can't pick any other slot. And I would need to delete all the other slots for you guys for the demo to show you actually this game from the beginning. So all I can do is maybe click this one, and then, woo, this I haven't seen before, but this is pretty cool. Did you see that? So if you basically walk over here to this chamber, right? And there is also a glitch. Do you see that? When you're trying to walk to this space slowly, the collision objects are not really 100% working, I guess, because all of a sudden, kaboom, you're standing super high or whatever. That's a little bit strange, but okay, let's try to push the button here. Again, okay, you can't close it. Maybe, let's see if we go over to the next chamber, and what's happening if we would push this button here. Okay, then this opens as well, but you can't close it. That means you have to walk in, and wherever you walk in, this is going to be, that's loading then that sequence. That's creepy, guys, but that's awesome. You know, I have to say, like, this is cool. Like, let's walk into this chamber. No! Shit! Oh my god. Okay, it's loading the level at that specific point.
Swimming is straightforward. You move in the opposite direction of the palms of your hands, jump in the water, and make swimming movements.
Okay, and now I have to let you know something. Like I said, this demo doesn't start now right from the beginning. I don't know how to delete some of those slots, which is a bummer from the function, right? Because let's say if I would like to play from the very beginning and show you all those things what I did from the very beginning, that would be great. But because I can't redo this anymore and I don't want to reinstall, I can tell you a little bit what I figured out. So first of all, there you have also an inventory pack. That's basically a backpack, and you activate it from your hands. And in the tutorials, you go a little bit through this, and it's actually pretty good. The controllers and everything, the hands, it looks really great. I also have to say, like the metal pieces and whatever they created, the scratch maps, the texture maps, they're great. One thing I wanted to call out is also
Swimming is straightforward.
for a
You move in
visual
the opposite
component,
direction
right?
of the palms of your hands,
Those
jump in the water, and make swimming movements.
Okay, so you get some audio support as well for the demo, but also here the particle effects are nice. I like those little flakes because they give you the extra depth. What I have to call out is also the texture maps on the walls look for all in the sudden like paper. So the metalness in the shader, in the PBR materials are missing here. Either way, I don't know, they cut it out because maybe the reflections would have been too expensive and they wanted to save something, but that's a bummer because if it feels for all in the sudden like, as you can see here, a very simple texture map and it feels like paper and not metal anymore, I would love to avoid this, right? So it should definitely not be like this. Okay, but check this out. The mission is like you go through the training tutorial and you learn a few things. Here's a water pool area and we have to jump into the water and dive under.
Swimming is straightforward. You
And
move in the opposite direction
here you
of
hear
the palms of
the
your
guidance.
hands, jump in the water, and make swimming movements.
So actually the water effect, how they resolved it is really cool. You see also on the bottom of the water some caustic effects they created with some texture maps. It works, you know, it's really good. I also have to say, in your suit, you have an oxygen mask on, so you have infinitive oxygen, so you're not drowning. And also the movements with the controllers underwater is super smooth, it's super nice. It's the right direction how you would really navigate underwater. Like you push down and you go upwards, or you do it the opposite way when you have been swimming and it reacts like your body should really react underwater. So fantastic job. So now let's go through these channels here. And here I like also all the texture maps. I like the emissive lights, what they have been doing. I like the metal. It feels really, really good. You get a sense of depth.
Swimming is straightforward. You move in the opposite direction of the palms of your hands, jump in the water, and make swimming movements.
Okay, and the audio guidance, as much as I love it, I would say don't overdo it because if you have this the audio file continuously playing in a loop, it kind of takes the experience a little bit away because it feels a little bit annoying. You know, if she's repeating herself like 4 or 5 times while you would like to enjoy this environment or like check everything out, you know, and dive in. So what's going on here below? Let's check that out. No, it's really cool. Guys, I'm telling you, like, visually, it's amazing. It's also a little bit cinematic, right? You can really dive to the ground. Because, like, whoever did the lighting and shading and rendering really understands colors and lighting values, and that makes it feel super, super good. I love this. Okay, now let's see what's going on here. This is just another element, but let's see if we can go up.
Swimming is straightforward. You move your hands up or down to move upwards or downwards. Move your hands up or down to move upwards or downwards.
Okay, that's great. Also, you see we have visual guidance as well. I like that. So they show you with those visuals what you have to do with your hands, that you can climb out from the pool. So when you hold your hand on the pool edge here, that's really cool because like you can kind of like jump out and then look behind you and see like, yeah, we did it. Amazing. Yeah, I like that. So we move on
Your
forward.
suit is equipped with a hollow backpack. It can transform matter into data and materialize it again when you grab it back. Please pick up these items by using the side buttons, then drop them behind one of your shoulders and put them in your backpack.
Okay, you heard what she said. So basically take one of those batteries and that looks great. It feels good, like they did a good job, and then you put it in your
You
backpack.
can take the last object added to your backpack by grabbing it over your shoulder.
And basically you carry them and you just release them in the back of your shoulders. You can move your hand towards them, press the trigger, and then it kind of floats into your hand, which is cool. And then we should have it in our inventory pack, and we can check our inventory basically. Oh, what's that?
You can take the last object added to your backpack by grabbing it over your shoulder.
Yeah, you can see here now, this is really cool.
You can now simply select the item directly from your interface. Now put a battery in the red slot to disable the force field.
Okay, so this is cool. Like, here is your inventory. Visually also great because you can grab
Take a look
one
at the top of your left wrist.
directly
You can see
from your
a big
inventory.
O
I love
logo
that.
on there. If you press that button, you can open your inventory. You can now simply select the item directly from your interface. Now put a battery in the red slot to disable the force field.
Okay, so she repeated herself quite a lot, but I think once or twice that's okay, and not so often if you don't want to disturb the experience. But it's pretty clear. You take from the inventory one of your batteries and push it into the
Well
slot.
done. Continue and open the last door.
Okay, and then this is basically also like you can jump with the A button, and if you hold it, you stay high up or long up. Well, this is such a long jump, I'm not gonna make it. If you're afraid of heights, I have to say I played other games where they programmed it that you cannot fall down from a skyscraper. So, and I feel this is not good. Because imagine if you or even younger kids are playing or experiencing height in the VR game, and then they feel like, or in the game, I can never fall down. I will never fall down. I think this is kind of dangerous, honestly, because imagine you are, I don't know, you're forgetting or you're mixing up virtual reality with reality, and you feel like you can fly over here in real life. You have a problem because you're gonna die. Um, and so I saw this in other games. This game is great because watch this. If we are crossing this line here, if we are crossing the edge, we will fall down. And now, whoa! And also, this is what I would like to call out. Be careful when you're a first-time player with virtual reality, and when you're not used to that, you might get motion sick, or you're really scared about like falling. Make sure that you're in a safe environment, that you don't have any furniture in your room.
Continue
or anything.
and open the last door.
You can hurt yourself, okay? So this is of course important. Now by jumping as well, we cannot get out of here. And that's why I tell also everybody, take your time once you dive into a VR. What I like about this, what they did as well, is like there is no rush, so you can really dive into the space, explore it, and take your time and feel one of it, right? So you feel like you're inside. So now this is challenging because you have to jump, we have to jump, and then we have to grab. So we have to do 2 steps. Jump and hold with one hand, and then take the next one, and then climb up and grab the next one and jump out of here. And we did it. Looking back. Woohoo! Not bad. I love it. Great. I love it. Okay, now this is obvious. We learned this before. We need 2 batteries to open. Grab your inventory. Grab the first battery. Kaboom. Walk over to the other one. Grab the second inventory. We have then 2 batteries left.
Last but not least, you will have to learn to defend yourself. Pick up the gun over there.
The gun on the table. Visually great. They also create the stroke effect.
By pressing B, you can equip or unequip your gun.
Okay, by the B button. Well, that's the thing. By pressing B, there is no other visuals. So if you don't know exactly what
Try hitting as many targets as possible within
B
the time
is,
limit
right,
to pass your
then
final assessment.
you don't see it. But anyways, it should be clear at the point what the button B is. Then you get your gun, and let's see. There was a delay. Let's see if this is going to happen. If we can hit some targets. That's good. It's working. It's not bad at all. No more ammo? What's going on now? So either I am I'm drunk,
you'll be
but
sent
I'm
to the
hitting
Twin
nothing.
Planet system. Walk towards the end of the room and board your spacecraft.
Okay.
For the journey ahead, you won't be needing any weapons, as you will be escorted by far more experienced and trained soldiers.
Yeah, also you can run by pushing the controller much faster forward or like walk slowly. But I have to say I enjoy walking slowly and I enjoy this depth. The room and even if I don't exactly know what the spaceship is about, but so far visually I love it. Now let's jump to this. Let's open that. Let's see what's happening.
Please take your place in your sleeping pod. Make yourself comfortable because it will be a long trip.
Okay. Getting in here again. We know this like when you load a level. I think that was done great. Also from the idea like you have this chamber and then you're in the chamber and you launch obviously a new level. So if you're maybe claustrophobic.
Good morning, recruit. I'm Lucia, the pilot of this triple O ship.
Oh, let's listen.
Before I unlock your sleeping cabin, I'm going to give you a short update. We have just left light speed to enter the Twin Planet system. Still several hours away from your drop-off point, the intergalactic harbor on the Pillar planet, where you, let me check your data, will continue your training to become an agent of the Order of Objectivity. Well, believe me, there are worse places to be trained than the capital of temptation. Anyway, I'm going to unlock your cabin now. Before you rush out, be aware you have been asleep for 9 days, so movement can feel strange for a while.
Okay, let's get out of here. So what I wanted to say is like finally we get a little bit details from the story, right? Because she started to introduce you to a little bit. Still no music in the background, which why not? You know, I don't get that. And visually amazing. I love this thing here. Okay, something is happening.
We're receiving a code 9 message from the command ship. Holographic message coming up.
Triple O members aboard transport vessel MOG-309. We received an emergency call from a dwarf planet, which your ship is passing by at this very moment. Due to the fact that none of my agents are close by, I'm reaching out for you.
Oh my god.
Orlana, I order you, a Special Force Commander, to go down and check it out. Now, Lucia, start landing procedures immediately. Troopers, once landed on the planet, go and search for Special Agent Sayada. We lost all contact since she sent a message from one of her drones, so she may be wounded or even dead. But if she is alive, do whatever you can to help her finish what she started. Now, in the name of the Order of Objectivity, go and succeed.
So, recruit, troopers, you heard the commander. Forget about the pleasure domes on the Pillar planet. We have a mission to attend to. Buckle up. We're going down.
Okay, so while the visuals are great, also I think the human character, the shading and everything is great. I feel like there is a weird mismatch between like this guy was serious and then my avatar or my guide, she is funny and kind of like happy. And
what?
I don't know what that is.
Hold on!
What? Like from the experience, you know, like is this now a funny thing or is this something serious? Like from the storytelling, okay, he was talking a little bit about what's happening, but kinda little strange. But here we go.
Oh,
Visually
recruit
great.
is still alive.
I'm a recruit, so that's what we know now. Okay, and then she needs help and we are going to follow her if we can actually launch this thing again. Ah, we have to swim. We forgot, like, we have to go through. So this is basically where we got out, and now we are on the waterfall in the sudden because somehow the ship crashed underwater, I guess,
You
and
see
we
those
need.
batteries over there?
Yep.
Take one
Collecting
and
the
put it in your
batteries.
backpack.
Okay, baby. I was never a great swimmer. I'm not a water rat,
Good.
but
Now follow me outside.
this is not bad. I follow you. I like this that you have a partner actually. Woo! Battery. Let's keep the battery in the backpack. So this is visually very interesting because we are getting outside now, and this is completely different environment. Like, it's still underwater. I think that looks really good, even if they used just normal maps, of course, like, and once in a while a little rock, a little bit like of geometry. But I think it's
Come on,
really
it's
what
an
you can get
order.
out from the machines right now, and it feels pretty good. Oh, she's right above me. Well, but that's cool. I'm telling you, this is really funny. Hey, woo! Oh, you can push her. I wanted to, like when I was in the swimming pool, like grab her and pull her
Come
down.
on, it's an
But
order.
that's a nice. It's an order. Give
Listen
me a hug.
carefully.
Give me a
You
hug.
see that recon drone over there?
Who
on
cares
top of
about
that
orders?
rock?
Let's
I
be
tried to
nice to
reactivate
each
it,
other.
but the battery
Ah.
is wasted. So if you can
Uh-huh.
climb out of the water and put a new battery in, then I can re-enter the ship and try to connect to the drone from there.
Aha. Okay, so you want me to do the hard job, huh? Okay. Oh, look, there are even fishes. It's beautiful out here. Whoa! Big planet, 2 planets, super nice sun. I think visually they did a fantastic job. The ship we have been getting out, you can look under the water. That's pretty cool. You see our shadow on the bottom. It feels really good. I have to tell you, like, it feels really good. She's nice. Okay, so we have to fix this drone, so we kind of swim forward and then get on the rocks and then put some batteries in it. Of course, I have to do the dirty work. Okay. Let's see if we can climb up here, jump up here. Yeah, it looks nice. Ah, there's some nice fishes. I don't know what those are like, but it feels really good. I think also here they did a really great job because in the background, low poly, you know, kind of like assets, and the here also this looks low poly, but really good
Take
texture.
the battery out of your backpack and put it in the drone.
And also to create that depth in this kind of small space, I think they did an amazing job also with the water movement. It's nice. Also those buildings in the background. It feels really, you are like on a
Come
different
on,
planet,
take
you know,
the
like
battery out of your backpack
very
and put
sunny
it in
day.
the drone.
Actually, I would like to stay here and swim with you a little bit, but she seems a little like bitching around. The fish they put in as little details, probably a particle emitter, but really nicely done. They look like
Come
freaking
on, take the
real.
battery out of your backpack
Like from
and put it in the drone.
from the animation movements, the fish look really great. And she's bitching. She's like, give me a break. Let's enjoy this here a little bit, right? So what would be cool from an audio experience as well is if she
Come
wouldn't
on,
repeat
take
herself
the battery
all the
out of
time
your backpack and put it in the drone.
with the same. And you know, I have been working on this or trying to work on different variables. So basically, still when I was coding some stuff on the old Commodore 64 roughly 30 years ago, you put variables in the code in audio, like where you have a library, and then she's not repeating herself all the freaking time. Because look, we know it, right? We know that we have to put a battery into this drone. If she repeats it, she destroys the experience. Give me a break. Okay? So, but anyways, let's try and let's do this here. If I rotate here, that you can see this as well.
Out of your backpack and put it in the drone.
I got it. Don't repeat yourself. You sound stupid. So, great visually awesome modeling and everything. Let's put it in. Let's get a battery. Kaboom.
Great, you did it. My turn now.
She's swimming back. Yeah, right. Leave me alone here. No, as I said, like,
Yes,
I
it
would
works.
rather
I can control the drone remotely now.
go swimming with her
While
without
you
the
were
freaking
unconscious,
suit.
those
Let's
two
see.
troopers already left the ship and went looking for the spaceport. I suggest you follow them. Okay, I'll lead the way. Recruit, follow me. I mean, the drone.
Whoa, okay.
Avoid swimming in the water as much as possible. I tried blasting these squids, but my energy blasters seem to have no effect on these species. Best to avoid them for now.
Well, yeah, I can see. So that means those huge animals, they might kill you. You want to stay on top of the rocks. But honestly, I would rather swim with her, taking off the suit and then just
You
have some
probably
fun.
wonder why we ended up in the water.
What happened?
Well,
because
I
I
was
thought-
flying towards the spaceport when a little ship took off without warning and flew straight towards us. So just before landing, I had to change course and not crash into them. And here we are.
Here
The
we
good
are.
news is the ship is not severely damaged. So, while you and the troopers are looking for Cyana, I'll try to pump out the water and get the ship going again. Let's hope those terraformers don't wake up before I finish the job, so I can pick you all up.
Okay.
Assuming you find Agent Cyana, and she's alive.
You know, well, hopefully she's not as boss as you are. Seriously, she's doing always the shit work. You know, here we go. How the hell? I'm not good in climbing. How the hell would I get over there? There is no freaking way. That's not good. Let's hold hand by hand. Let's not drop your hand, otherwise we are basically done here. Shit. Okay, and now what? Fuck. I don't see any other point. How can I get over there? Okay guys, so this is something what I need to let you know. If you're not such a VR experienced guy and you're standing here on this cliff, you might freak out a little bit. So, as my hands are getting banded. Okay, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Where's the next one? Shit. And the sun is actually blinding me from this angle. There would be the thing, but I can't get over. I can't resolve it. That seems impossible for me. So either I'm on the wrong path, or I would need to get on top of it from another side. But that's the tricky part. That's kind of like a riddle in this game or in this demo, I guess. Wind is coming up. But guys, I'm not sure how I should get over this hanging cliff here. Can't see any other possibilities. Holy shit. It's high up here. Alrighty, maybe there's something on this side? I'm sorry, there are no markers. So how the hell? Whoa! I'm falling. Well, that's really strange. I can't find any other markers, so how the hell should I be able to pass this? So there's the drone, and now what? The drone is leading the way to the left. Okay, I'm trying. I've been here before. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit further Okay, now I get it. So basically follow the blue markers, and as soon as you grab one rock, a blue marker, you're getting the next one and the next one. That's why the climbing tutorial was very, very important. Actually, not bad. The ship. The ship. Looking back there. Guys, I'm telling you something. This game has potential. I really love it. So let's jump. Let's make sure we get over this cliff here. And let's jump on the next one. I like the sound effects now with the wind. But still missing the music. Okay, let's go down here. Whoa, there is a rope. Hell. It's looking good. I like also the lighting from the sun and the shade. Very nicely done. So we can probably
That
just
cable
jump
is
down.
clearly made from some organic substance. You know what? I bet the O database can tell us more.
AAA database. What are you talking about? It's clearly that I have to do this damn job here. This is so
Scan
fucking
and
crazy.
send.
What? What are you talking about? Climbing on a cable. Well, I can tell you something. If you don't do any workout, at least you move a little bit your hands. You can stretch your body. And you get off your damn chair. That's why I think the VR is not bad at all, because you can do a little bit. You can do some movements. And stretch your hands and so on and get a feel of it. And I like it. Holy shit. Look down there, I'm hanging on one hand. Shit. Let's move on. Let's go to the end. Very, very end. Here we are. Can I drop now? Okay. Did it.
All right, recruit. I got hit. Apparently, these squids are hunted for their special energy-resistant body fluid. Looks like the poachers that were harvesting them abandoned all their gear and left.
A pot? What should I do with a pot? I would be kind of hungry, but... Okay. Let's see.
I wonder what this device is used for. Let's figure this out. Squid arms go in, something comes out.
Squid arms go in, and something goes out. Okay, well... I don't have any squid arms. But here's the thing. Squid arms go in. Okay, something comes out. So we have to find the stupid squid arms. As you all know, also from logical gameplay, riddles and whatever, I'm not good at. I don't really like it a lot. Oh, there is some technical... It's again collision objects, like what I experienced at the very, very beginning. Something is going on in this game. It's with the collision objects. Whoa, this is fireflies or whatever. Visually, really nicely done.
Maybe check out those boxes. You could find something useful.
Oh, really?
Oh, that looks like a torpedo gun. Let's get out there and hunt some squids. And bring back some arms.
Okay, that's what you want me to do. Why do I have to do all this crazy job? Alrighty. So, and how should we hunt them now? Oh, God.
Maybe we could create a rope like the one outside to cross that gap.
Okay, so not quite sure about the game experience, if it's getting like complicated, but I'm not quite sure if I will continue the full gameplay here, because the video would get a little bit long even in the demo, and I might annoy you more and more, but obviously...
Did you pay attention during your weapon course? Torpedo guns can only be used underwater.
Only underwater? Well, we didn't have that in any tutorial. What are you talking about? Okay, but that's pretty good. I just wanted to explore a little bit here the cave. And great texturing. It looks really good. How they did it. Visually, like, I think that's the best you can actually do it. And keep in mind, I'm playing this on
This
my...
cave is clearly the fastest way to the spaceport. There must be a way to cross this gap. Maybe we could create a rope like the one outside to cross that gap.
Yeah, we have to create then a rope. But it's really nicely done, I have to tell you. And for the... Here, look, even like some reflection texture maps from the water put on the earth. Really nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, let's hunt. Damn, now we have to swim. Let's see how this shit gun works. Oh, it's actually cool. It's actually really nice. Okay, now we have to kill those. Here's one. Let's make sure we only get in fight with one. Kaboom. Well, they explode. Pretty simple. Pretty hardcore. Okay. Let's get those arms. Let's grab some food. Check. Okay, it's in the inventory. Good. This stuff works all underwater. It's kind of like incredible. Anyways, where's the other one? There was another one. What? That's it? I got only one? The other one disappeared? No, two. Okay. Well, then let's kill a few more. Well, not bad. Okay, next one is triggered. So that's kind of like obvious in the game. But good that it's easy. Because you can learn in the demo. That's amazing. And you don't feel like stressed out. Now in. It's in. Close. Where's my gun? I lost my gun. Okay, here's the gun. Okay, that's the last one. The fish look really good here. With the texture maps and everything, how they animated it is really good. Whoever did that job, congratulations. I would like to hire you immediately. Awesome. Okay, next big one. Come on, come on, come on. Kaboom. Alrighty, kaboom. So, I would say we're ready for barbecue. Let's go back. But now what is really funky is now we had to climb all the way. We couldn't swim. Oh, because we didn't have any weapon before. We couldn't kill those. Okay, and now let's swim back. Again, I love it, and what I would recommend you is definitely check this out. It's great experience. It's a really good experience, and I wonder how we can actually get on top of this here again. It might be very, very challenging. Either way, we can jump on this one and then use the rope again. Ah, damn it. Okay, but now we know how this works. It goes quicker, goes faster, stretching my rusty back. I mean, this is a challenge you will definitely not get muscles. But so far so good. We are doing what we are supposed to do. And it's good. It's a good experience. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go here. Inventory. What? Only two? I got so many more. Why do I have only two now? Damn it. Oh, don't tell me I don't have enough. Okay, we got one. Okay, what's that? What is this thing? like 2 balls. This is crazy. Okay. Now what are we doing here? Let's grill that. Let's turn on. Let's put the balls into the heater. Can't be serious. And then we have barbecue balls. This is stupid. And this is my dinner. Come on. Okay, now I would need more hints. Because what? We get this, and then what are we doing with that? The machine doesn't put any more because we don't. We obviously probably need 3. This is maybe a rope or whatever. We can use a stretchy one. So let's move on forward and let's see. When she comes back, I have a pan. So now what?
Maybe try to connect the rope between these energy panels. If I'm not mistaken, it will become hard and sturdy enough to climb. Good job. What about throwing it to the other energy panel over there?
Throwing it over the cliff. Are you kidding me? There is no way. Okay. Let's try it. Well, it's stuck here, so it should be okay. And
try a little harder.
She's complaining like my ex-girlfriend. Here we go. Alright. You know, girls always complain. Okay, so we need then... what happened? Another rope. Why did... That was a glitch. Otherwise I can't explain.
Good job. What about throwing it to the other energy panel over there?
Okay, now what? Now the glitch starts again. Machine is running? No. Let's climb. Well, the demo is over here. Not quite sure. That seemed to be just a glitch. Or maybe there's a timer on it and you have to hurry up.
I'm not gonna push our luck by diving into the water. So, I'm gonna look for another way. So see you on the other side.
See you on the other side. Maybe we did it then. More stuff. It's basically like a jump and run, I would also say. What's that? I have no clue. Let's put it in the inventory. Maybe it says anything here. We have 2 batteries. It doesn't say what it is. Why is it jumping here? But looks good. Okay, let's close this. Let's get the guns because I can see already. Ooh. Yeah, my battery. Okay. Yeah, this is what I noticed is this game is eating up a lot of battery. So if you want to have a little bit more gameplay time, this is definitely, it's very hungry, but it's great, it's worth it. Okay, but where's my gun? Because if I can't get the gun... Here we go. It's B. Okay. Jump into the water. They're attacking me immediately. Kaboom. Load this damn thing. Okay. Okay, gun is loaded. Let's grab some. Can we get more? Okay. Let's grab the second one. Inventory. Here we got them. Oh, there's more. Okay, next one are coming and attacking. Yeah, it's actually like a jump and run game, like from Super Mario Brothers. Whoa! This mother trucker is shooting at me in the 70s or 80s into VR, which is kinda insane. It's definitely a different experience, you know. But think about it, like an old jump and run game like Super Mario Brothers, like in VR, in 3D. I would say really good. Let's swim forward here, let's grab more, because we need... Getting hungry. Probably getting then an In-N-Out Right, Julian, let's get some in and out. What's going on with the glowing thing? Bye. So there is, it's harder to swim, it looks like there's some forces. Like this. Did I drop them now? Well, the environment is interesting. Definitely fantastic. I don't know if you can touch them, shoot them. They're poisoning, there is a line. Okay, as you can see. Glowing. Next. Sayonara. Oh, this guy is loading and shooting at me. Whoa, you see that? Okay. Kaboom. This guy is crazy. Constantly firing at me. Yeah, so far I can tell you guys, this demo is absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it to download. Keep in mind, everything I play and experience is for free right now. So it's really like diving into this experience, and the demo itself is already pretty long. I don't even know how long I'm gonna play this, but it's great. Look at this. There is the water surface. We're diving up. Let's see what's going on here. It's a little bit like Indiana Jones. This is awesome. Do you see the caustics also on the surface? Great. Okay, as more as I play this demo, as more I like it, and as more I can recommend it as a great experience, I can tell you. Okay, let's climb. Whoop, what happened? Loading, crashing, kaboom. But anyways, if this is it, if this is basically the demo or the crash till the very end, I would say very happy about this gameplay. Very good experience. Let's see if this is loading. I can hear some audio in the background. Maybe it's just loading the next level. And there is a little glitch in between, it seems like. But yeah, as you know, I'm fedibull.com. Check out my blog, fedibull.com as well. I am posting not just reviews, you can also download my free Unreal Engine project files. I'm also in VR development, not just playing and reviewing it. So I'm creating my own virtual worlds and everything, from modeling, shading, lighting, rendering, you name it. And yeah, there seems like a glitch right now. It seems like the demo crashed or glitched out, and because you still hear some audio and whatever. And that's about it, I would say so. I think it was fantastic, and if you want to see more, check out my channel if you want to stay up to date and get new VR free game experiences and demos and reviews before you purchase something. You want to stay up to date, you can also subscribe to my channel, and then you get notified if I'm posting something new. That's about it. I wish you a lot of fun in your VR world, and happy pixeling, and talk to you later. Take care, bye bye.